Salima Shivji is here to bring us up to speed. So what stood out for you in last night's debate?
Rashmi, this one was all about tone, and the nasty tone in this one. It really was. Now, interestingly enough, it started off on a somber note because, of course, news that Supreme Court Justice Antonin Scalia had broken just a couple of hours before the debate, and that is why the debate started with a minute of silence. But that was pretty much all the silence that we got during this debate. Right after that, the debate descended into an all-out brawl. There was name-calling, there was raised voices, a lot of interruptions, personal attacks. The crowd even got into it. They got to jeering and booing, particularly when Donald Trump spoke up. Now, off the top, as expected, the first question was about Scalia and the move to who would succeed him. There was some consensus actually on that front. Most candidates actually said that the Republican-controlled Senate should block any Obama nominee. So delay, delay, delay is how Trump put it. And so that issue quickly moved over into the back burner, and the fight truly began. Lots of accusations of liar, of lies, and Trump spent much of the night interrupting his rivals. Take a listen.
You pushed him. You worked with him and you pushed him. Why do you lie?
Donald,
why do you
adults
lie?
learn not to interrupt each other.
Why do you lie?
Donald learned.
You pushed him.
Donald, adults learn not to interrupt each other.
Yeah, I know. You're an adult.
Not a lot of adult behavior, I'd have to say, during that debate. Personal attacks more and more. There was also a stinging one. Actually, Trump went after Jeb Bush, went after his family on the Iraq War legacy. Bush actually fought back and said, "Don't attack my family. That's where I draw the line." So,
yeah. Well, how do you find any substance in a debate like this?
I have to tell you, it's quite difficult in this case. The candidates did touch on a range of topics. They went into immigration policies, they went to foreign policies, Syria, tax and credits. But of course, this was all largely overshadowed by all of that sparring. At one point, the moderator actually jumped in and said the candidates were in danger of bringing the whole thing down into the dirt. Now, interestingly enough, Ohio Governor John Kasich tried to stay above the fray. He finished a surprising second in the New Hampshire primary. He's moving to position himself as a moderate, the voice of reason, really. At one point, he just shook his head and said, "Oh man, this is crazy, this is nuts." And he says all of this is not good for the Republican Party.
This is the 9th or the 10th debate. And when I've been watching here, this back and forth, and these attacks, some of them are personal. I think we're fixing to lose the election to Hillary Clinton if we don't stop this.
Not that any of his rivals listened to him, though.
All right, Salima, thank you.
You're welcome.